Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about putting in a pocket door frame. We're not going to hang the door today. We're just going to install the frame because in 2 days we're going to start hanging sheetrock. So this is a 2.0 door. That means 2 feet 0 inches wide. And it comes from the factory with the head jamb and the track attached with like 100,000 staples on the side right here. So I've already removed that, pulled all the staples, and now we're going to attach this to the top of the frame. And these are specific. I can just tell by looking that it should go this way, and it's going to say right here, top of frame. It comes from the factory with 3 brackets. This one that's on the bottom of the frame, it's going to stay. And that's how you attach the frame to your floor. This one is going to stay until we hang the door, and it's just to keep this thing from flopping around so much. The top one, I guess you could leave it, but this has to go inside there, and it's in my way, so I'm going to take it out. And that's trash. Goes like that. This is the side that goes against your wall. This is the top. So the door is going to go in here. I'm going to take my header with the track installed from the factory, and I'm going to put it in here. Just like that. And with the top of this flush with the top of these straps. I've already pre-drilled it. I'm going to screw it together, but you could certainly nail it. I've got 2 on the back. That's it. Now we're ready to install this in the opening.
Looks good.
It actually fits. So the rough opening for a pocket door is 2 times the width of the door plus 1 3/4 inches. 2 times the width of the door plus 1 3/4 inches.
So you said this was a 2.0 door?
Right.
So that's 4 feet plus 1 inch.
49 3/4 is our rough width. We're right there. And our height is, what is it? It's 4.5 inches higher than the height of the door. So a 6'8" door, 6 foot 8 inch door is 80 inches. 4.5 higher is 84.5. And that's to give you room to install the track and everything. Now I've already used a straight edge. Just happened to use my Festool guide. Put a line on the floor because I want this. That's basically a continuation of the bottom plate in the wall. The drywall is going to go over all this. So we want this to be straight with the wall. So I put a line down. Just use a level, straight piece of lumber, a chalk line, whatever it takes to get that reference line. There are 3 points of attachment for this frame into the rough opening. The first one we're going to do is this tab. Then we're going to attach it to the concrete floor. Then we're going to attach this edge to our framing. So it's critical with a pocket door that the track is absolutely level and straight. I mean, I can bend that track, see? just aluminum. If the track isn't level, the door can actually roll shut or roll open. I've seen that before. So we're gonna get it dead level, and I'm gonna hold this clamp, the level, tight to the track so that the track doesn't flex. And this tab is the width of the framing. So I know if this edge is flush right here, I'm good on the other side. Okay, now I can see I have to lift up on my left. Right there. So I can already tell I'll probably need a shim on the bottom. How's that look, Jordan?
Looks good.
All right, you want to put a screw right there? It's already chucked in the drill.
Sure.
So I've got these two in, and don't worry about this hardware. It'll all get covered when we trim out the door. This will get a bumper jam. That's what I call it. The pocket door just bumps into it. There'll be, of course, a latch and a strike. And then the head and this side get a split jam. And we have to make those. They're not provided by the hardware company. We can let go of the door. It's not going to come down. And now we're going to get the bottom attached to the concrete. Our next step is to get this side of the frame perfectly plumb. I'm going to use my laser. And you can also just use your level. Make sure you're not riding on this bracket. And you can do it that way. I'm just going to use my laser. I prefer it. So I made a mark 4 inches from here, right there. Where's my mark?
You were on it. Yep. A little more right. There you go.
So that mark is 4 inches from the jam. When this mark's 4 inches from the jam, we're plumb. I'm going to put a mark here, just so I have a reference line, and I don't have to keep checking. I've got this on my line here. I'm on my line there. So now I'll drill 2 little pilot holes and we'll put in an anchor. Got an 1/8 inch masonry bit. I'm at an angle, but I'm just going to mark the concrete. There. Change to 1/4. I can just swing that out of the way and drill these. We're going to use these 1/4 inch plug anchors. I don't like those conical plastic anchors in masonry. These hold much better. I need the extra reach here. You'll see why in a second. Sometimes you can't see the starting point in that anchor, so if you run a screw in beforehand, it kind of opens it up a little bit. I can see that one. I'm going to come back over, get on our lines, and we're right there. Now we're going to attach this to our framing. Got some shims. Come in behind here. Fill in the gap. These are going to be flush. We'll put a screw right there. Just making sure it's flush. That's it. Cut those off. Love this tool. And that's basically it.
Nice.
Now when you're hanging your sheetrock, 1.25 inch screw, drywall screw, is the normal length, standard length for 1/2 inch drywall. And it's fine for this too. So you're going to be screwing into your framing, but when you get to your pocket door, you want to be in these. And one trick to know where these are is you can see where the factory stapled this split jamb through this metal channel and into the end grain of the strapping. So when the drywall's up here, as long as you're running your screws in line with these staples, you're going to be in that strapping. Since drywall is only in a couple of days, I'm already thinking about blocking and what I got to do. A lot of times these pocket doors are in a bathroom or something. What if you needed a towel bar or a towel ring or a tissue holder? Just get some 3/4 inch plywood, 2 feet long. It'll nest in that channel. You can screw it in over here and you've got blocking that'll hold up the world right there.
That's a great idea.
Yep.
Someone might want to hang like those broom holders.
Yep.
Stuff to hold.
Yeah, because this is actually a pantry.
Yeah.
So we could put some blocking up here.
To hang brooms and stuff
Yep.
like that.
Yep. This might be too wide, but you get the idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And I actually have a cabinet right here. I may put blocking here just to help me attach the cabinet. But that's quick and simple. It's always a pain to put an anchor in drywall when you have a door behind it. I think everybody at some point in their life has put a screw into a pocket door. They've hung up whatever they went to hang up and they went to pull the door and it won't open. So, or you get a nice big line across it where the nail or the screw has scratched it. So while we're talking about drywall, I have 50 sheets being delivered tomorrow. So let's come in here and see how we got it ready. We paid to have it delivered and stocked. That means they're going to bring it into our room. $45 for 50 sheets, well worth it. So I wrote 12 foot on the ground, put down some cribbing for them, so they'll know that's where I want the 12 footers. Over here, obviously 8 footers, and over here, the 10 footers. And I even put up this brace where we had this pony wall so the sheets won't sag back here. They'll lean against here and this wall. I did that because I can't be here tomorrow, and I'm hoping that they will understand what that means. We'll see. So that's pretty much it about putting a pocket door frame in a rough opening. These carriages or trolleys, they come shipped on the track and they always fall off, so I'm going to take them off. But one important thing when you reinstall them, they need to go like this. 2 wheels on this side, on that trolley, and the 1 wheel is facing us. On the next trolley, it's opposite. The 2 wheels are facing us. Does that make sense? So
Yep.
they go like that.
So it's equal
Not
on both
like,
sides.
correct. Otherwise, I imagine the door could not track straight or something, but anyway, we're gonna put these along with the hardware in a safe place that we'll try to remember where it was, so that when it's time to hang the door, we have all the hardware together. So we're ready for drywall. That's how we put in a frame. It doesn't take that long. Pocket doors work really well in the right applications. We hope you learned something and that you can use on your project. And if you did learn something, be sure to like, subscribe, and share our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.